All right, let's talk about the very near future. A future where autonomous AI agents aren't just chatbots, they're actually coordinating with each other to get real work done. Imagine an AI travel agent that automatically talks to your budget AI to plan the perfect trip, no input needed from you. It's an incredible vision, right? But it all hinges on one single critical element.
Yeah, it all comes down to trust. I mean, think about it. When we hire a person, we check their references, we read reviews, we verify their credentials. AI agents need to do the exact same thing, but at machine speed and scale. So how do you build a system where an AI agent from one company can safely and reliably work with an agent from a totally different one? And this right here, this is what people are calling the AI trust gap. It's the absolute missing piece of the puzzle. Without a universal way for these agents to build confidence in one another, that whole dream of a seamless global agent economy, it just can't get off the ground.
Now, we already have protocols that handle how agents talk to each other, but they don't answer these three huge questions. First up, discovery. How does my travel agent even find a reputable carbon impact agent to work with in the first place? Then there's identity. How does it know it's talking to the real agent and not some scammy imposter? And finally, the big one, trust. How can it be sure that agent is actually any good at its job?
So what happens if we don't solve this? Well, you've seen this movie before. Fragmentation. The whole agent economy gets locked up into separate walled gardens, each run by a few massive platforms. An agent from one system can't talk to an agent from another, and we lose all the incredible power of an open, connected network. And this is where a really elegant solution comes into play, ERC-8004. It's a new Ethereum standard designed specifically to bridge this exact trust gap. Now, it doesn't try to be the whole shebang. Instead, it just provides a super lightweight on-chain infrastructure to create a shared, public layer for discovery and trust that any AI agent from anywhere can plug into. So how does it actually work? It's actually pretty clever. ERC-8004 builds this trust layer on three core components. Think of them as three lightweight on-chain registries that act as the pillars for this whole new system.
So the first pillar is the identity registry. The easiest way to think about this, it's like a machine-readable digital passport for every single AI agent. By building it on the ERC-721 standard, each agent gets its own unique identity as an NFT. This solves the discovery and identity problems in one clean shot. You get a global, searchable directory and a tamper-proof way to prove who you are.
Next up, we have the reputation registry. If the first pillar was a passport, this one is the agent's public resume and its collection of reviews. After an agent finishes a job, the client can leave a rating that becomes part of its permanent, unchangeable on-chain record. Suddenly, reputation becomes a portable asset that follows the agent everywhere, no matter what platform it's on. It's the answer to that question, are you any good?
But, sometimes good reviews just aren't enough, right? If an AI agent is managing a multi-million-dollar DeFi portfolio, you want a lot more than just good Yelp reviews. And that's where the third pillar, the validation registry, comes in. This is like a professional certification. It allows independent third parties to verify an agent's work using things like fancy cryptographic proofs or even economic stakes. Okay, so here's the real magic. These three pillars don't just exist on their own. They're designed to work together, creating this powerful, self-reinforcing cycle of trust. Let's actually walk through how this would play out in a real scenario.
So first, a client uses the identity registry to discover agents that have the right skills. Then, they filter those agents by checking out their track record in the reputation registry. If it's a really high-stakes job, they might take the extra step to verify the agent's work through the validation registry. And then, and this is key, after the job is done, they review the agent, which feeds right back into its reputation and strengthens the whole ecosystem. It's a virtuous cycle.
This brings us to a bigger question. You might be thinking, okay, this is cool, but why go to all this trouble? Why build this on a public blockchain? Can't a big tech company just handle it? And that's a fantastic question. The answer really gets to the heart of what kind of digital future we want to build. Well, let's just compare them side by side. A proprietary platform, it's controlled by one single company. The data can be changed or just deleted. And access, it's a classic walled garden. On the flip side, with ERC-8004 on Ethereum, you get a credibly neutral foundation. No single company is in charge. The data is censorship resistant, meaning an agent's identity and reputation can't just be quietly erased. And it's globally accessible to any agent anywhere in the world.
I just love this quote from the source material because it nails the idea perfectly.
The heavy-duty AI number crunching doesn't happen on the blockchain. That would be way too slow and expensive. Ethereum's role isn't to run the agents, but to serve as the secure, neutral backbone where their trust, their identity, and their reputation can run.
So, let's boil this all down. ERC-8004 is a proposal to solve that critical trust gap for AI agents, and it does it with 3 simple but really powerful registries: identity, reputation, and validation. It creates the foundation for a totally open agent economy, making sure that this critical layer of trust is built on public, credibly neutral infrastructure.
And that leaves us with this final crucial question. The agent economy is coming. There is no doubt about it. The choice we have right now is what that economy is going to look like. Is it going to be another collection of closed proprietary systems, or will it be built on an open, permissionless foundation that anyone can use? Standards like ERC-8004, they're pointing the way forward for that open option.